So here we are looking at the ICPA daily chart. Did this one a couple weeks ago, I believe, when it was right around this period, which was a false breakout, obviously. Price came back down here right around the 001 area, but then on Friday started to show some signs of life again, and then today things really woke up and the bulls made a great move. Nice gap up, and a good example here of a gap and run. You see a lot of gap and traps where it gaps up and then the price actually goes down. So this was probably definitely the exception of what you usually see in Pennyland. So just a great day overall for ICPA, and what I want to do is just go over the chart, map out some supports, resistances, and that way everybody has an idea of what to look for from a technical perspective this week. So already kind of touched on this, but the first thing about the chart is, this increase in volume. That's what you always want to see during upwards move. So this is very encouraging to see that sort of volume action. But now from the support standpoint, the ideal support level, meaning ideally if this level could hold, that would make the chart look the best, but by no means is it a must hold level. But it's going to be right here at the 003 level. So I'll change this to green to represent support here. Like I said, not a must hold, but if you can put on your imagination caps and say if the price did pull back here, bouncing around before heading back up, that would be a real nice looking chart, but not really a requirement. The more important level of support is definitely going to be down here at this purple line, which is the 50-day simple moving average. For those of you that are familiar with charts, you know that there's two key moving averages that pretty much everybody uses, and that's the 50-day and 200-day. So with this one being the 50-day, and now that the price is above it, this has hopefully turned into support level. And as you can see, it's been a pain in the neck for the chart. Here, twice knocked down the price. Again, twice knocked down the price. So now that the bulls are finally back above it, you want to see this level act as a support level. So again, 0.003 and the 50-day simple moving average valued at 0021 are going to be the two levels of support. In terms of resistances, really there's one that I'm looking at, which is right here at 0.0042. Today's high was 0.0042, so you can see that the chart did a good job of forecasting where this level of resistance would be. So this will be the key levels of resistance, but on that same note, the exciting part is if the price can break through there, then we basically have a blue sky break, or a miniature blue sky breakup, because the next level of resistance is not until way up here above 0.006, which is technically at, let's see, 0.0065. So percentage speaking, there's quite a bit of percents between these two levels of resistance, which is why I would call it a miniature blue sky breakout. But first got to get through this 0.0042 area, but then the resistance levels really begin to thin out, as you can see here. But good thing, or it's a good sign to see this volume increasing. So that's another dynamic that you want to keep your eyes on. But overall, a great way to start the week, and we'll see what sort of action the next few days brings for it. If there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook. With your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from penny stocks up to big boards. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. It is all free. We're making some good money together on our charts. So I'd encourage you to go to the website, sign up, and see what it's all about. One more time, this was ICPA.